stars in the sky. Funny how a melody sounds like a memory, like a soundtrack to a July Saturday night. Springsteen. Springsteen. Hey guys, this is Blaze with Blaze Guitar Lessons, and tonight I'm going to teach you how to play. I guess I say tonight, I don't know. I make these usually at night, but whatever time you're watching it. I'm going to teach you how to play Springsteen by Eric Church. This is a great song. You know, I've only been in the country for like a few years now, but I loved this song even before I got really into country. There were some songs that I just really loved. So that like kind of, I guess, started me on my journey to it. So anyway, real quick, to all of you who have subscribed already, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. And I've been getting a lot more lately, and it means a lot to me. Seriously, I'm super thankful to you guys. For everyone who hasn't yet, if you enjoy this video and you think it's useful, then please subscribe and hit the notifications bell as well, so you can get notified when I come out with new videos. All right, so let's get into it now. So this song is what I call one of those raw guitar songs because there's no capo and it's in standard tuning. Oh yeah. So let's get into it. It's going to be a pretty simple strumming. So the strumming is just going to be like this. Okay, for almost the entire song. Now, I think it sounds better if in the verses, if you palm mute it. So that means you put this part of your hand as low as you can on the strings, like right in front of that white bridge. Okay. So if you do that, I think it sounds better. So you can do, and you're going to strum the bass notes. Okay, so that's going to be the strumming. Now that's going to be the strumming for the intro and for the chorus. Now you're going to use basically like, let's see, 4 chords for the verses. And you're going to use those chords and a couple additional ones as well in the chorus. So let's get started right now. So the verse, you're gonna do D, so just like that, D, and then G. That's a really easy transition, just like that and that. Okay, so you're gonna do, and that's gonna be like kind of the majority. You're gonna play those notes, those chords longer than you play the others. You're also gonna use B minor, just like that, and you're going to use A. You can play A that way, you can play it like that, all right, you can kind of do whatever you want. I only play it like this in certain songs, okay? So the way that the verses go are, and if you're playing maybe for like a fire or something and you can't play it as loud like by palm muting, you can just do it like this, but that's literally the strumming pattern. So it's D, G, B minor, A, D. Okay, so the intro, you just play through that once, and then you start singing. I can't remember the lyrics right now off the top of my head. So then after you play through that once, it's, to this day when I hear that song, see you standing there on that long G. Okay, that's when you go to G. Discount shades, store-bought tan, B minor, flip-flops, and cut off you do A. Cut off jeans. Somewhere between that sad and the sun, I'm on fire and I'm born to run. You looked at me and I was done. Well, we're just getting started. Okay, so that's how it goes. It's just like that. Okay, so that's the strumming for all the verses. Okay, and the chords, the chord progression for the verses. Okay, so that's very easy. So then after once you get to the chorus. And you're gonna go saying don't go. Okay, now there's a couple different ways you can strum the chorus. If you're a little bit more beginner and you have a harder time, you can just do it exactly the same. You can just go, when I think about you, I think about 17, I think about my old Jeep. So see, it's that same exact strumming. Okay, now it's a different chord progression, but it is the same strumming that you can do. I think it sounds a little bit better if you do it like down, 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 down. Okay, just like that. And I think it sounds better if you do that in the verses too, but you don't have to. Now remember, the one thing you want to do when you're playing the chorus this is true of most songs, is you want to play the chorus louder than you play the verses. Okay, so but for this, the chords that you're going to use are going to be D. You're going to start with D, and this is the order that they go in. So it's D, A, B minor, then G. I don't know why I played G this way on it. It's just the one that's easier for me to switch to quickly. I think it's because it includes one less finger on it. Okay, so you can play that G, or you can do that G, either one. Okay, so the way that I remember that is because it's dab G. Okay, kind of like when all those athletes like Cam Newton and Steph Curry and stuff were doing the stupid dab thing. So that's how I remember it, is dab G. So D, A, B minor, G. Okay, so that, and you're going to play. Now, the way that I think it sounds better in the chorus and that it sounds like in the album is if you do a down strum like that. If you go, when I think about you, I think about 17. Did you notice that? So it's down, down. Okay, but you don't do the down on the rest of them. So you just do, when I think about you, I think about 17. I think about my G. Think about the stars in the sky. Okay, so you do dab G, then it's different. Then you go, you're going to play badge, all right? And you're literally going to spell it out, except for the B as a B minor. So you're going to do B minor, A, D, G, and then E minor. Okay, see if that helps you see it a little bit better. So it's I'm going to walk you through the chorus one time through the whole thing. Okay, now you're going to go, when I think about you, I think about 17. I think about my whole G. Think about the stars in the sky. Funny how a melody sounds like a memory, like a soundtrack to a July Saturday night. Springsteen, and that's where you start doing you go back to palm muting. And I think it sounds a lot better if you palm mute it. But so it's D, A, B minor, G. So that's the dab G, and then you're gonna go to badge. Okay, so you're gonna go B minor, A, D, G, E minor. Then you go to D. Okay, and then you're gonna go back to the D, G, B minor, A. Okay, that's the verse again. So now you know the how to play the verses and how to play the chorus. Now there's going to be one little different part in the chorus. It's not really the chorus. It's kind of like, so that when they do the whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so that part's awesome, and you for sure should palm mute that part. Okay, or else just play it really soft, like whoa, 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 whoa. Now you play that the same way that you're playing the verses. So it's just that same D, okay, G, B minor, A. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, just like that, and you'll repeat that. Now you play through that twice with the whoa, whoa, whoa part. Okay, then after you do that, you're going to go into the chorus again. But you're not going to play the entire chorus, all right? So you're going to do, you're going to remember, because he doesn't sing the whole thing. He just goes, funny how a melody. Okay, so you just go, funny how a melody sounds like a memory, like a soundtrack to a July Saturday night. Okay, so that's where you start. So you're going to go do D. You're going to do dab G again, okay? So you're going to do dab, D, A, B minor, G, Saturday night, and then you just go to E. Oh, sorry, E minor, okay? And then you go back into the Springsteen. So it's funny how a melody sounds like a memory, like a soundtrack to a July Saturday night. Springsteen. Okay, so that's D, A, B minor, G, E minor. And then you go go back into Springsteen, and you play the Springsteen thing twice, where you go. So you say Springsteen the first time, Springsteen, oh Springsteen. Okay, so you do that just like you're playing the verses, and then you're just gonna do that same thing, and you go whoa, 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 whoa. All right, and you're gonna play that. It's up to you how many times you want to play it. The song, these songs are always a little bit different when they just kind of like fade. So you're not going to want to play it like that, right? So you want to play it a few times through, and then you could probably just end the song on a downward D. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, like that. So, and you can kind of decide how you want to end it, but I think that sounds really good. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments or requests for other songs. And it's been real, guys. I'll see you next time. Thanks.